Ever pondered about the top 5 rivers in the world? Well, brace yourself, because we're about to dive into the fascinating world of rivers. This isn't just about the longest rivers, but an exploration of these magnificent water bodies based on their length, discharge, historical significance, and biodiversity. Picture this: a river. It's more than just a body of water, it's a lifeline, a source of sustenance, a cradle of civilization, and a sanctuary for countless species. It's the veins of our planet, constantly pulsating with life. Let's start by talking about length. The length of a river is crucial as it determines the area it covers and the regions it connects. The longer the river, the greater its influence on the landscape and the larger the number of ecosystems it nurtures. But length isn't everything. The discharge of a river, which is the volume of water it carries to the sea, is equally important. It not only indicates the river's capacity to support life, but also its ability to shape the land, carving out valleys and creating fertile plains over millennia. Then there's historical significance. Rivers have been the cradle of civilizations since time immemorial, with human societies blossoming along their banks. They've served as trade routes, borders, and sources of inspiration for countless tales and legends. The history of a river is often the history of a people. And finally, biodiversity. Rivers are among the most biodiverse environments on our planet. They are home to a staggering array of species, many of which cannot be found anywhere else. The health of a river's ecosystem is a barometer for the health of our planet. So, as we venture into this journey, remember, we're not just talking about rivers. We're talking about the lifeblood of our planet, about history, about life in its myriad forms. We're talking about the top 5 rivers in the world, based on length, discharge, historical significance, and biodiversity. Prepare to embark on a journey exploring the world's most spectacular rivers. Starting our countdown at number 5, we have the Yellow River. Often referred to as the cradle of Chinese civilization, the Yellow River is the 6th longest river in the world, spanning an impressive 5,464 kilometers. That's roughly the equivalent of driving from New York to Los Angeles and back again. But what truly sets the Yellow River apart is the immense amount of sediment it carries. Each year, it transports an astounding 1.6 billion tons of silt, giving the river its characteristic yellow color. This sediment, however, is a double-edged sword. While it enriches the soil along the riverbanks and makes for fertile farmland, it also clogs the riverbed, leading to frequent and devastating floods. In fact, the Yellow River's turbulent history with flooding has earned it the nickname China's Sorrow. Over the past 2 millennia, it has flooded more than 1,500 times, causing untold destruction and loss of life. Despite this, the river has played a crucial role in the development of Chinese culture and society, serving as a source of water, transportation, and even inspiration for poets and artists. The Yellow River also holds a unique place in Chinese spirituality. It's often depicted in traditional Chinese paintings and is considered one of the symbols of the Chinese nation. In Chinese mythology, the river is seen as a divine dragon, a creature that brings both life and destruction. But the Yellow River isn't just a part of China's past, it's also a key player in its future. Today, it supports over 140 million people, fuels industry, and even generates power through its numerous hydroelectric dams. Despite the challenges it poses, the Yellow River remains an essential part of China's landscape. At number 4, we have the mighty Mississippi. An emblem of strength, endurance, and the spirit of America, the Mississippi River is an enduring symbol of the nation's history and culture. Stretching more than 2,300 miles from its source in Minnesota to its mouth in the Gulf of Mexico, it is the longest river in North America. The Mississippi is not just a river, it's a lifeline, a conduit for commerce and transportation. This vast waterway has been instrumental in the development of the United States, opening up the country's interior to exploration and trade. It has been a highway for goods, people, and ideas, connecting the heartland with the rest of the world. Barges loaded with grain, coal, and other commodities ply its waters, while its banks are lined with bustling ports and vibrant cities that owe their existence to the river. But the Mississippi is more than just a physical entity. It's a cultural icon, immortalized in literature, music, and folklore. From Mark Twain's tales of river life and the adventures of Tom Sawyer and life on the Mississippi, to the haunting strains of the Delta blues, the river resonates in the American psyche. It has inspired countless authors, musicians, and artists, shaping the nation's character and identity. The river is also a haven for wildlife. Its wetlands, backwaters, and floodplains teem with a rich diversity of species, from the majestic bald eagle to the elusive alligator, making it a paradise for nature enthusiasts. Yet, the Mississippi is also a river under threat. Pollution, habitat loss, and climate change pose serious challenges to its health and vitality. But with concerted efforts and responsible stewardship, we can ensure that this mighty river continues to flow, enriching our lives and the environment. An iconic river, the Mississippi remains a vital part of America's heartland. As we journey downstream, we are reminded of the river's enduring significance and the need to protect this precious resource for future generations. Moving on to number 3, we find ourselves at the Yangtze. The Yangtze, known in China as Changjiang, is a veritable titan among rivers. It stretches over 3,900 miles, making it the longest river in both China and Asia, and the third longest in the world. The Yangtze is more than just a river. It is a tapestry of history and culture. For millennia, it has served as a pivotal thoroughfare for trade and transportation, shaping the course of civilizations along its banks. It has been the muse of poets and the subject of countless works of art, its picturesque landscapes capturing the imagination of generations. A marvel of modern engineering, the Three Gorges Dam spans the Yangtze near Yichang City. This colossal structure, the world's largest hydroelectric power station, is a testament to human ambition and ingenuity. The dam's construction was as controversial as it was ambitious, altering the river's flow, displacing millions of people, and raising concerns about its environmental impact. Yet, it stands as a symbol of China's rapid progress and its quest for sustainable energy. The Yangtze also hosts an incredible array of biodiversity. The river and its tributaries are home to countless species of flora and fauna, some of which are found nowhere else on Earth. Among these is the Chinese alligator, one of the world's rarest reptiles, and the Yangtze River dolphin, or baiji, which unfortunately is believed to be extinct due to human activities. The river's ecosystem is a delicate balance, a testament to the intricate web of life that relies on the Yangtze's waters. Yet the Yangtze is more than the sum of its parts. It's a living, breathing entity that has borne witness to the rise and fall of dynasties, the march of armies, the whispers of lovers, and the dreams of poets. It's a thread that weaves through the heart of China, connecting past and future, countryside and city, tradition and modernity. The Yangtze, a river that embodies the spirit and history of China. Our runner-up, at number 2, is none other than the Amazon. This colossal river, undeniably the king of all rivers by discharge, pumps an astonishing 219,000 cubic meters of water into the Atlantic Ocean every second. But it's not just about the volume, it's about life. The Amazon, teeming with an unparalleled biodiversity, is a treasure trove of wildlife. From the elusive jaguar to the vibrant poison dart frog, from the majestic harpy eagle to the curious capybara, the Amazon is a living library of life's diversity. Beyond its biological richness, the Amazon plays a crucial role in climate regulation. It acts as a massive carbon sink, absorbing vast amounts of greenhouse gases and exhaling oxygen in return. This natural process has earned it the title, the lungs of our planet. The Amazon, a river that breathes life into our planet. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The number 1 river in our countdown is the timeless Nile. This legendary river, stretching over 4,000 miles, holds the title as the longest river in the world. It's a lifeline that has been pulsating through Africa for millennia. Throughout history, the Nile has played an instrumental role in the development of ancient civilizations. The rich, fertile plains along its banks were the cradle of the Egyptian civilization, one of the oldest and most advanced societies of the ancient world. With its predictable annual floods, the Nile has been a boon for agriculture, nourishing the parched desert lands with its life-giving waters. This river has fed, clothed, and provided for countless generations, making the desert bloom and civilization possible. To this day, the Nile continues to be the vital artery of Egypt, a lifeline that brings sustenance and life to millions. The Nile, a river that has witnessed and shaped human history like no other.